What's up, you guys? I'm going to go ahead and show off some potential. These are going to be 4 budget decks for the 2014 ban list. So the first deck is going to be Butterspy. Butterspy is basically your warrior light dark. All their cards are either light or dark, and it's a pretty cheap deck. I can get majority of the cards for about $10. Online, like a lot of these main cards, 50 cents each. The most I know a lot of them came in different sets like that. So it's not going to cost you that much. The most expensive part is getting all your rank 4 Xyz. But even then, you can... that's a more expensive card right there, Shark Drake. But you can kind of choose your own. Everybody has Utopia almost. If you buy a 10, you'll probably get a couple rank 4s. I know the Excalibur 10's $10 right now. Really good deal on that. If I recommend picking it up. I do recommend picking up that one. You get a couple packs with it, and getting a quick rank 4 like Excalibur is pretty good. So yeah, the budget deck, it works pretty well. It's basically your light dark. You want to run Blackluster Soldier of Envy, which did come with a 10. It came with a 10, and if you don't buy with the 10, because I didn't really like the 10, most of the time what I do is I don't even buy 10s. I buy the promo cards I like out of the 10, and basically build my own 10. Sometimes I will buy the full 10 if there's the promo cards I like out of it. I'll buy the full thing, but if there's only like one promo I want, I just don't worry about it. I mean, Photon Papillon Operative, it was a rare card, it's 115, and it works pretty good. But Papillon Operatives are pretty fun to use. I've used them several times, and they go for fast Xyz. They have one monster, like when it's sent to the grave, you can special summon another one. They basically have their own set of build. Like, when I looked at it first, I was like, I don't think this was going to be a good deck. Well, I finally start going through the cards of Butterspy, and when I was like, well, this could be a decent, fun deck. So I started using it competitively for a little while on YGO Pro, and it was fun. Because, I mean, I could use Swallowtail, Morpho, and Blue Mount. And all of these are, you can even see the prices right there. Nothing is too expensive. Now, the only thing that's going to be expensive in any of these decks is going to be your extra cards. But other than that, they're pretty cheap. So the next one we're going to talk about is ZW Unicorn King, or Zexal Weapon deck. So the Zexal Weapon, it is another cheap card set. Basically, it goes off Utopia, and they just power him up. It's kind of like Heroic Challengers, but with these cards as equipped cards. All these cards do different things for it and equip to it. And nothing's too expensive in this deck. You could build it any way you want to. And a lot of the main cards you need, you can actually get out of starter or structure decks. I know the structure deck V for Victory will get you a Unicorn Sphere, both Utopias, Rank Up Magic, Utopia V, and a couple of cards to go and summon it, because you will need your rank 4s like Kagetakage, Goblinberg, but a lot of that stuff comes in starter decks, and if not, you can pick it up for pretty cheap. But it's a great deck. It goes pretty well. Getting that 6900 attack Utopia out there is great, keeping it, and it still has its effect. So I do like this deck. I haven't used it as much as I did the other ones, but it was fun when I used it, and it does some damage. Once again, though, your staples aren't going to cost you. The next set I want to talk about is Chronomaly. So Chronomaly is actually one of my favorite decks right now. It's weird, but basically they're rank 5s, rank 4s, different ranks, and it's kind of like they have their own set of cards that they could just play. I just spelled Chronomaly wrong. There we go. And look at that. They have so many different little cards to choose from. This card right here is coming out in a set coming out soon. When I'm recording this, it probably will be out by the time. It might be out by the time you've watched it. But this card's going to make it, basically it's 2 rank 4s, you detach 1, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, your attack becomes 0 till the end phase. Then you can combo it with Machu Mech, which you can detach 1, and if its attack is different, they take damage, then they take their attack damage, plus Machu Mech gains their attack. Then you can hit it with OTK easily, and it's coming out with like Nebula Disc, and there's so many specials you could do in this. It's a fun deck to play. You wouldn't believe how simple it is to summon stuff, and it does have its own. I mean, you have Pyramid, and even if you're not big into quick special summon and using Xyz, but you go for Pyramid, run 3 Pyramids, and get like 4,200 attackers out. And so I do recommend this. This one, once again, it's not too expensive. You could buy majority of the cards really cheap. And even the extra deck's not too bad. And once again, with this deck, the extra deck's all you need to. Same thing with Zexal Weapon. The only real cards you need for extra deck is just a couple rank 4s and your Utopia cards. That's it. So the final deck I want to talk about is Gagagas. Gagagas I'm actually building right now. The rest of them I'm going to build. But this one I'm building like seriously with like all foils and even all foils. You can get the Ultimate Rare Gagaga Magician out of the Zexal Collection 10, which I bought. They had a deal where it was 3 for 15, which was a really good deal. So I got 3 of them, and I got all Ultimate Rares, which looked great, but I mean, I didn't even pay that much, plus I got the rest of the cards. And you can get Gagaga out of Victory, V for Victory deck 2. Basically, the Gagagas, it's in any rank, because he can change his level. You can use Child and Girl to do the same thing. Girl's only like 89 cents out of the Abyss Rising one, and that's super rare. Which is kind of cool. The only one that's kind of harder to get is Gagaga Child. It's only been printed once, and still that one only runs for about 140. The only thing that can be more expensive is your extra deck, but the thing with this set is you can run any cards. You can run rank 3s. Let's say you have like a Leviathan, a Wind Up Zamanian, and a Giga Brilliant, and a Utopia. Those are all pretty easy to get cards, pretty cheap, and they run pretty well, and you can make all of it with this deck. Gagaga Girl becomes Gagaga Magician's level, and even if you have something, the only thing is it can't be over level 8, but a lot of 10s came with level 8s. I mean, you can go with so many different cards. Easy way, you get your Gagaga Win, which is its own special. Gagaga Revenge, its own. It's like a personal Monster Reborn just for Gagagas. I mean, there's so many different. This one, Gagaga Academy Emergency Network, it's going to be one of their ace cards whenever it's released. I haven't not seen a release date for it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's coming out in the next pack. I could be wrong, though. But I even run Redox in mine, so then I have rank 7s. I still have to pick up a rank 7 Xyz, which that one is kind of expensive, but even then, you can get Master of Blades, and that sells for about $6. Not that bad. There are several decks that can run you up in the hundreds, and you could probably build all 3 of these for about the same. But these are all 3 pretty good decks, and you don't really see these as much, and it'd be nice to actually see some of these, come out and start fighting. I do see Zexal Weapons every once in a while, but I think I'm the only person I've ever seen use Gagagas, and I've never fought another Chronomaly. And Butter Spy, I've never played before, or I've never fought before. None of those. The only one I've played against is Zexal Weapon, and I got OTK'd so fast with Zexal Weapon. I was actually using even a meta deck. I think I was using, I was on Dueling Network, and I was using something pretty meta. I was using, like, Mermails or something. I just wanted to see how they run. Because for me to figure out how to beat the deck, I build the deck the way people say they run it. Then I play with it and kind of see, well, what do you need for the combos to see how I can break the combo. Because that's how I run. But I got OTK'd with ZWs, and it was like my 10th match with it. They had like an 89,000 attack Utopia that effect couldn't be destroyed, and all that craziness. And they had like the perfect OTK hand, and it wasn't even fun. Me, I lost. It was pretty fun for them. They won pretty fast. But all these cards, all 4 of these decks could be a fun deck. And the thing is, if you don't want to run, let's say you can't find a Dark Hole. I don't know how you couldn't find one. I have like 4. And just from buying starter and structure decks. And you can run a Lightning Vortex. I mean, there's so many different little ones. You can get a lot of cards you need by just buying rank or by buying starter decks. And if you pretty much sold every card or traded the rest of the cards out of it, you would still be making a little. You'd probably break even if you could sell all of them. But that's about all I wanted to say, you guys. Just want to get these decks out there and tell you guys about it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you all check out these decks. I will have a deck profile for the other 3. I did already do Chronomaly. I did 2 different Chronomalies deck profiles in one video with a YGO Pro download. So if you have not checked that out, you might want to download it so you can see how I like to run it. Because the 2 different Chronomalies is for the newer ones and the ones you can play right now before those cards, the newer cards came out. And I will have ZW, Gaga, and Butterspy profiles out as soon as possible. So I hope to see you all next time, and